Hello, welcome back to my channel, and a special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach, and today we're talking about the different stages of weight loss. Whether you're losing fat or losing weight, and what stages you're going to go through in the process. This is very, very important for anyone who's on a weight loss journey or a health journey in general. So if you're excited, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, because I upload every Tuesday and Thursday. So make sure you ring your bell so you never miss a single video. Check out that description box down below for nutrition coaching. I do offer personalized to you macros and calories. Highly recommend. We can't be successful if we don't know how many calories and how much of each macronutrient we should be eating every day to reach our goals, as well as one-on-one coaching if you would like to chat with me directly. Links and discounts to my favorite healthy things are also down in that description box. So let's go ahead and jump into the different stages of weight loss, fat loss versus weight loss. If you're like most people, the first thing you think about when embarking on a weight loss journey is how quickly am I going to be seeing results? At the same time, most likely you would like to know whether or not that number that you see dropping on the scale is a result of losing fat, water, or muscle. So today we're going to talk about the difference between weight loss and fat loss, and also some tips and tricks on how not to regain the weight that you've lost. Weight loss generally occurs in two different stages: an early kind of rapid weight loss, and then a long sustainable weight loss. So first, let's talk about stage one, which is rapid weight loss. The first stage is when you lose the absolute most weight and when you really start to notice a difference in your body and your clothes. This usually happens within the first 4 to 6 weeks of weight loss. Most of the weight loss in this stage comes from water, carbohydrates, and protein, and honestly, to a lesser extent, the actual fat that you have on your body. We can get caught up in these first 4 to 6 weeks and really seeing that scale drop, but unfortunately what we're seeing is our carb stores, water. We're not really seeing our body get rid of fat quite yet. And weight loss tends to occur more rapidly in people that are following more of a low carb or keto approach, because we're instantly shedding those carb stores and that water. This is very different than someone who takes a lower fat approach to weight loss. However, long-term results are very mixed on whether or not low carb and keto versus low fat, which one delivers more results. So the jury's still out on that. I say you follow whatever plan you can stick with and whatever is sustainable for you. There are several factors other than what you're eating that influence whether or not you lose weight quickly or fastly, and how often you're going to see fat loss. These things include your age, your sex, your starting weight, your activity level, which all can influence the rate of weight loss. We know men are more likely to lose weight a lot faster than women. That is just unfortunately the way that men are made up versus women. And the younger we are, the faster the weight comes off as well. The older we get, the slower our metabolism is naturally, and the harder it is for us to lose weight. However, if you do have a higher starting weight and you incorporate some activity, you're definitely more likely to lose weight a lot faster. The second stage of weight loss is the slower stage. Weight loss in this second stage occurs at a much, much slower rate, but it primarily comes from body fat versus water and carbohydrate and protein stores. And this happens generally at the 6-week mark and beyond. You may experience some weight loss plateaus, and honestly, a plateau is when you're not losing weight for a month to 2 months, not 1 week or just a few days. And this is normal. Plateaus are normal. Trust the process. The weight will come off. Weight loss plateaus can happen for multiple reasons. Number one is metabolic adaptation. As your body adjusts to the foods that you're eating, the calories that you're bringing in, your metabolism is going to adapt, and that can cause a stall. Also, when you start to incorporate exercise and you're burning more calories, but you're still consuming the same amount of calories, that can also cause a temporary weight loss stall. However, most weight loss plateaus occur when we are following a very restrictive diet. Let me repeat that for those in the back of the room. If you experience frequent weight loss plateaus, it's because you are following a very strict diet, which is not necessary for weight loss. You have to follow a plan that works for your lifestyle. You have to follow something that you can stick with long term, not a quick fix, not a fast diet, but something that is sustainable for you in the long term. And if you aren't following such a restrictive diet and you're not cutting out certain food groups, that in itself is more sustainable and can cause less weight loss plateaus along your journey. Now that we know the two stages of weight loss, let's talk about fat loss versus weight loss because they're very, very different. While weight loss and fat loss are used really interchangeably, they are very different in their overall results and the overall recomposition of our body as we shed pounds. Weight loss refers to decreased overall body weight from stored carbs, protein, water, and fat. Conversely, fat loss refers to weight loss from fat. Now, fat loss is a much healthier goal than weight loss. We don't want to lose muscle as we lose weight. Now, we're naturally going to lose a little bit of excess water weight, whether we're in fat loss mode or weight loss mode. But the difference between the two and the biggest takeaway is that when we're in fat loss mode, we're losing fat and we're maintaining our lean muscle and how many calories we're going to burn as we lower our weight as well. Muscle burns more calories than fat. Now, the myth of muscle weighs more than fat is just that, it's a myth. Muscle takes up less space than fat. So people who have more muscle on their body generally look leaner than people who have more fat on their body. Someone can be the same age, same sex, same height, same weight, and look completely different if they have more muscle and less fat. Maintaining muscle also helps support a healthy blood levels. It controls inflammation and it absolutely helps with mobility as we age. While a standard scale cannot tell the difference between weight loss or fat loss, there are some body composition scales on the market. We'll give you a good idea of how much of your overall weight results from water, muscle, and fat. So when we're aiming for the scale to go down, we're aiming for fat loss, not weight loss. We want to maintain our muscle, our lean muscle, but we still want our body to trim down. We want to see the scale go down, and we want to do it in a healthy and sustainable way. And that looks a little bit different for everyone. Now, once you've taken the weight off, that's honestly the easy part. Maintaining your weight is where it gets a little bit more challenging. Studies show that individuals who follow a strict diet and lose their weight are more likely to gain back at least half of what they've lost, if not all of what they lost. Where individuals who follow a more sustainable diet that includes all food groups, that isn't overly restrictive, those are the individuals that are likely to keep their weight off long term. One good thing about being on a diet or on a weight loss journey is it helps you develop better eating habits and a healthier relationship with food. I want to share some lifestyle tips and tricks with you that will help you prevent weight gain once you've lost it or once you've hit your maintenance goal. Number one is to engage in self-monitoring behaviors like diet and tracking your food. So even if you didn't track your food to lose weight, once you get to maintenance, it's important to keep self-monitoring yourself, making sure that you're not overeating your calories, making sure that you're hitting your macro goals, that you're getting in your protein, and that you're moving your body. This is all going to help you maintain that weight loss. Number two is find an activity that you enjoy. We should never go to the gym in the sake of weight loss because we're not going to stick with it. It's going to get old very quickly. We may stick with it while we lose weight, but then when we get to our weight loss goal, we stop going to the gym or we stop doing that activity. So find something that you truly enjoy and that you can stick with throughout the rest of your life. Number three is to have healthy foods like fruits and vegetables on hand. A big trick to losing weight and keeping it off is controlling what comes into your home. Whether you do the shopping or someone else does the shopping in your house, make sure you have healthy options on hand and just don't bring in those trigger foods or those foods that you have a hard time eating in moderation. Number four is to prioritize your sleep and control whatever you can to reduce the stress in your life. Being stressed out can really sabotage our weight loss goals. When we're stressed, we automatically crave foods that make us feel better. Comfort foods, that's where the term comes from. Cookies, cakes, candies, chips, food, restaurant style meals. That's what we're going to crave when we're stressed out. So by reducing the stress as most as you can, what's in control in your life is really, really beneficial. And make sure you're getting at least 6 to 9 hours of sleep every single night. Again, when we're tired, our body craves fast acting carbohydrates. Again, cakes, cookies, candies, and chips. And last but not least is to fill your plate with whole, real food. Now, obviously it's not sustainable and realistic to never eat processed foods again, but you want to make sure that 80 to 90% of the foods that you're eating are real whole foods. Meats, fruits, vegetables, dairy, those are the things that are going to help you take the weight off, keep the weight off, and even more importantly, help you keep full and satisfied and away from all of those carby, sugary snacks that your body wants when you're not feeding it make the foods that it needs. So what's the bottom line of today's video? First are the two stages of weight loss, the rapid weight loss stage and the slow and steady weight loss stage. In the first 4 to 6 weeks, you're really losing a lot of protein and carbohydrate stores and water. You're not really losing fat. It's not until you get into that slower stage that you're actually losing fat, which is our ultimate goal. The weight will come off slower, but that is going to be beneficial in the long run. And even as important as being in a calorie deficit and taking the weight off in a healthy way is establishing a new, healthy, sustainable lifestyle for the long run. Make sure that whatever you're doing to lose weight, you can do to maintain your weight. If you enjoyed today's video and you found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, because I would love to have you here, and I do upload again every Tuesday and Thursday, so ring your bell so you never miss a single video. Check out that description box for nutrition coaching and links and discounts to some of my favorite healthy foods. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!